Hello student, welcome back to my channel Kunal Sir at JEE NEET Chemistry World. As of now, I discussed several papers for the ongoing JEE Main 2026 first session's different paper. Today I am going to discuss 24th January evening shift chemistry paper. Let us start the discussions. So now here one first questions they ask, an electron make a transition from higher energy orbit N2 to the lower energy orbit N1 in lithium plus 2 ion such that N plus 1 plus N plus 2 equals to 4 and N2 minus and N minus equals to 2. Determine the wavelength of emitted in the dimension of nanometers. First of all, I need to find out N1 and N2. There are two equations, two unknown, easily you can find out. Here N1 plus N2 equals to 4 and N2 minus N1 equals to 2. Instead of your N2 or instead of N1 you can change it. N2 equals to or your N1 equals to, you can write down N2 minus 2. So then N1 equals to N2 minus 2 if you put over here, then you will get 2N2 equals to 6. So N2 equals to 3 and then N1 equals to 1. So then immediately you get the transition is there 3 to 1. Now once you get this one, the transition is 3 to 1, then you apply the very famous formula for hydrogen spectrum. That means 1 by lambda will be equals to Rydberg constant R into Z square 1 by N1 square minus 1 by N2 square, where N1 is a lower energy orbit, N2 is a higher energy orbit. Then immediately Rydberg constant value from this equation, 1 by lambda equals to Rydberg constant value in meter 1.0977 meter inverse Z square, lithium plus 2, lithium Z equals to 3 into 3 square, lithium atomic number is 3, 1 by N1 square, 1 square minus 1 by N2 square, 3 square. That means 1 minus 9. From this equation you will get the lambda in meter. Then convert in nanometer and you will get your answer 11.4 nanometer. That is the funda. Now second questions look at the correct order of second ionization enthalpy they are asking. In the second period element, the element is there carbon, oxygen, nitrogen and fluorine. Very basic funda you understood. Whenever there is a half filled p orbital will be there, definitely the species has a higher ionization energy. Generally first ionization energy, nitrogen is greater than oxygen. If you go in a periodic table left to right, effective nuclear charge will increases. That's why force of attraction to the valence electron will be more. To removal of electron you need more energy. That is the basic funda. That's why left to right ionization energy will be increases. But nitrogen has a higher than the oxygen first ionization energy. Why? Because nitrogen half filled configuration of p orbital 1s2 2s2 2p3, whereas oxygen is 1s2 2s2 2p4. But when we are talking about the second ionization energy, that time the situation is nitrogen is p2 configuration and oxygen is p3 configuration. Then that's why that case second ionization energy of oxygen is greater than the nitrogen. But they also giving fluorine. But fluorine, if you consider after removal of one electron, then only consideration of second ionization energy come into the picture. So then that time fluorine normal state electronic configuration 1s2 2s2 2p5. That means valence electron 7 electron is there. If you remove one electron, it will be what? 2p4. That's why whenever it is come for the second ionization energy, easily it will release one electron so that it can got the half filled configuration. Half filled configuration is more stable due to higher exchange energy. So that's why the ionization energy order will be oxygen is greater than, fluorine is greater than, nitrogen is greater than carbon for the second ionization energy. Third option is ready for that one. Now come for the third question. Third question they are asking, what are the alcohol or secondary alcohol? That means if you know the degree of the carbon, whenever single carbon is there or the particular carbon which I am going to consider, that carbon attached with another single carbon only, that carbon is a primary. whenever my considered carbon attached with a two different carbon in a two side, that considered carbon is called as the secondary. From that point of view, if you consider, first one is a carboxylic acid, second one is a 2-degree alcohol, option C is a 2-degree alcohol, option D is a primary dialcohol, and option E is a 2-degree alcohol. So then BCE is a 2-degree alcohol. First option is ready for that one. Now come for the fourth question. How many linear tripeptide are possible with a valine, glycine and alanine? No amino acid should be repeated. Now if you look at, valine is there, what you have to take the combination? Valine is there, glycine is there, and your alanine is there. With that I have to create a tripeptide. That means amino acid when undergo condensation reaction, that means NH2 and COOH will combine, removal of water molecule and peptide bond will be formed. That is the basic structure of formation of a primary structure of protein. So now here also they are asking, and that is a peptide bond is there. How many? Whenever 3 amino acid will combine, 2 peptide bond will form. And now they are telling no amino acid should be repeated. Then immediately first possibility, first one terminal valine, then I took it glycine alanine combination, this is one. Then valine, this terminal I fixed. Then another possibility, alanine glycine. Same way glycine I keep it one terminal. Then alanine valine possible. Then next possibility glycine valine alanine. Then next one terminal, left terminal I put the alanine. Then glycine valine and also alanine valine glycine. So these are the 6 combination are possible. That's why third option is ready. Your answer will be 6. Now the fifth questions, very fantastic questions. Let us first rub this one, then I will give you full clarity of understanding these coordination compound questions. Very nice question, fantastic question. Now if you look at these questions, here how can we explain the wavelength order? I think they are asking. Yes, wavelength order they are asking. Now all are octahedral complex. Whenever octahedral complex is there, your d orbital will split into 2 different level. One is T2G and another one is EG. T2G is nothing but a dx, dy and dzx, because ligand is approaching along the axis. That's why along the axis orbital has a more repulsion and their energy will be increases, whereas between the axis orbital they have a less repulsion with the ligand electron and their energy will be decreases. Now this is your EG. Now if you look at, whenever the ligand is strong field, then splitting will be more, and if the splitting is more, then from here to here transition, if you look at, then here to here transition, you did a transition, this is called, this required more energy. That means wavelength will be what? Less. Now they are asking wavelength absorbed for radiation. That means wavelength absorbed for means electron will go to T2G to EG. That means whenever ligand will be strong, then splitting will be more. So then if the ligand is strong, and this energy difference is called as a delta naught. Now ligand strength, if it is more, then delta naught will be more. Delta naught more means this is related to energy. Your frequency will be more, wavelength will be what? Less. This is the funda. Now you look at here the cyanide ion. That means if the ligand is weaker, then obviously your energy delta nu will be less, energy less, your nu will be less, wavelength will be what? More. Now if you look at option C, fluoride is the weak field ligand among these, cyanide is the strong field, and only ammonia with a cobalt plus 3 strong field, ammonia mixing with a water, that will be weaker effect. So that's why option C has the highest wavelength, the order, because fluoride ligand is there. C will be the highest wavelength and least frequency, least energy, splitting will be least. Then C, after that there will be B, because B is ammonia water mixing. So then after that B, and then after that A, ammonia is there and cyanide is there. Cyanide is more strong field than ammonia. So that's why C greater than B, and then B greater than A greater than D. That will be your answer. Point is clear? Okay, thank you. Let us go for the next level of questions. Look at the next level of question. Here they are asking butane, very famous NCERT questions. Then butane conformations they are giving. This is a Newman projection they are giving. One is eclipsed. Eclipse means all types of repulsion, torsional strain, angle strain, van der Waals strain, all type of strain will be maximum in a full eclipsed conformation. A is a full eclipsed, B is a staggered or anti-staggered conformation. Generally, anti-staggered or staggered will be more stable. There are few cases is there whenever between the group hydrogen bonding possible in that, like a OH-OH, like a NH to NH2, like a fluorine-fluorine, like a fluorine-OH. So in that case, Gauch will be the more stable. Other than that, always staggered or anti-staggered will be the more stable. Then immediately if you look at over here, A is a fully eclipsed, all types of strain will be maximum, torsional strain, van der Waals strain, all those strain will be the maximum, and steric hindrance all will be maximum. Now they are telling B will be the most stable, A will be the least stable. Then here statement is telling 2 is more stable than 1. 2 is more stable than 1. And statement 2 is telling as dihedral angle increases, stability decreases. Dihedral angle increases means here the dihedral angle is 0, but here 180. When dihedral angle increases, stability is going to what? Increases. Because full eclipsed will be converted to Gauch. Gauch will be converted to your staggered or anti-staggered. That means dihedral angle increase 0 to 60, 60 to 120, 120 to 180. 0 means full eclipsed, 60 means Gauch, 120 means partial eclipsed, and then your 180 means anti-staggered or staggered conformation. So that's why dihedral angle increases means stability is generally increased. So now statement 2 is statement 1 is telling 2 is more stable than 1. That means B is more stable than A. That is correct. And statement 2 is telling as dihedral angle increases, stability decreases, stability increases. Statement 2 is false. Statement 1 is correct. Statement 2 is false. So then you look at statement 1 and they are telling statement 1 what they are telling, which of the following is correct with respect to stability of 2 conformation of butane. Now statement 2 1 is correct and statement 2 is incorrect. That's why third option will be your answer. Now seventh one, question, 2 different aldehyde on crossed aldol condensation always gives our product they are written. It should be one product. It's not a one product, more than one product will forming. Why? Because 2 different aldehyde if you take crossed aldol product among the 2 different aldehyde possible, like A and B aldehyde. That means A and B means cross product. A also possible, B also possible. So that's why there are not one product, more than one product is forming. Even chiral center if generated, definitely more product will be formed. That's why statement is not true. Statement 1 is not true. Statement 2 telling among benzaldehyde and acetophenone, only acetophenone will react with semicarbazide. Semicarbazide means this one. These all aldehyde and ketone. Benzaldehyde is this one. And acetophenone means PH, CO, CH3. This is your acetophenone. Semicarbazide means your NH2, NH, CO, NH2. These will react nucleophilic addition in aldehyde and ketone. Both will react with nucleophilic addition with semicarbazide and semicarbazone used to form. And we know this nitrogen will not react. Nitrogen center, this nitrogen will react because this will be busy in resonance with this CO. But here this will undergo nucleophilic additions reactions. But statement 2 is wrong. Statement 1 is both are wrong. Statement 1 and statement 2 both are wrong. Is it clear? Let us go for the next level of questions. Now next questions what they are asking. Delta H of atomization of CH4. They are giving very patent question from thermodynamics, my dear student. Delta H of atomization of CH4 is X kilojoule. Delta H of atomization means what is they are giving? This is your CH4, my dear student. Then delta H of atomization means 4 carbon hydrogen bond is there, that will be broken and you will get the carbon plus 4 hydrogen. For that delta H value they are giving how much? X kilojoule per mole. Whereas C2H6 is giving. C2H6 means you will get this structure. C2H6 is this structure is giving. C2H6 is this structure is giving. Then here immediately what you will get over here? Here there are 6 carbon hydrogen bond is there as well as one carbon-carbon bond is there. For that you will get 2C plus 6 hydrogen. For that delta H equals to Y. Already we know. Then if breaking of 4 carbon hydrogen bond required energy X, then 1 carbon hydrogen bond energy, bond dissociation energy of 1 carbon hydrogen equals to X by 4. Now here total energy requirement is Y. Among that 6 hydrogen is there, then bond dissociation energy of 6 carbon hydrogen bond will be equals to 6X by 4. Then here total energy requirement is Y. They are asking carbon-carbon bond dissociation energy. Then bond dissociation energy of carbon-carbon will be equals to total Y minus 6 carbon hydrogen bond dissociation energy, which is 6X by 4. That is nothing but a bond dissociation energy of carbon. If you simplify, Y minus 3X by 2, that will be your answer. You look at option is ready. Your third option is there, Y minus 3X by 2. That's why that options will be the answers. Now 10th questions I am giving you the idea how you will do. A complex CrH2O6Cl3 show a conductance 1:2 electrolyte. In aqueous solution, 9.3 gram of this complex pass through a cation exchanger and excess AgNO3 is added. Find the mass of AgCl precipitate. That means outside of a coordination sphere, how much chloride will be there, that many moles of, how many moles of chloride ion will be there, that many moles of AgCl will be precipitate. What you have to do? They are telling 1:2. That means outside of a coordination sphere, there are 2 moles of chloride ion will be there. Then 9.3 gram of complex formula given, calculate molar mass, summation of all atomic mass with their number. That means chromium 52 plus 6 into 18 plus 3 into 35.5. You will get the molar mass of complex. Then given by molar mass is a number of moles. What will be the number of moles of complex? Double amount will be the chloride. Multiplied by 2, you will get the moles of chloride. That many moles of AgCl will be precipitate. Multiplied by the molar mass of AgCl 143.8, you will get your answers. Now 11th questions I am giving the idea. 0.18 moles of HQ solution has a molar conductivity 1/30 times of the molar conductivity of 0.02 moles of HZ solution. Find the value of pK minus HQ minus pK HZ. Alpha is less than 1 and molar conductivity at infinite dilution Q minus and Z minus are same. That means infinite dilution, their molar conductivity whatever will be there, that will be same for both the species. Then K will be equals to, you know very well how you to find out the K. K will be equals to, you know very well, C alpha into C alpha divided by C into 1 minus alpha. C cancelled, you will get C alpha square by your 1 minus alpha equals to 1. If you take, you will get C alpha square will be is your idea, and C alpha square will be equals to here if you look at alpha equals to how you can get alpha equals to molar conductivity at a particular concentration by molar conductivity at infinite dilutions. Now both cases molar conductivity of infinite dilution will be same. Let's say A. Then molar conductivity at a particular concentration, that means 0.81 molar HQ, if it is 1/30 times of that one. That means if HZ has a X, then this one will be how much? X by 30. So then both alpha you will get it, and then both cases infinite dilution molar conductivity will be same. Then you can get the your alpha value. Once you get the alpha value, then for both cases 1 minus alpha you will neglect, then K will be equals to C alpha square you will get the K, then difference of K, pK means minus of log K, that pK difference you will calculate. That is the simple idea. Now next question they are giving aniline. Next question, before explaining, let me wrap these things so that you can understood the things very clearly. Now if you look at next questions, what they are asking like this way. They are asking like this way that aniline 9.3 gram on reaction with acetic anhydride, that means 11 gram acetic anhydride form 11 gram of the product. That means aniline 9.3 gram reaction with acetic anhydride form X, within bracket they are writing 11 gram form, find the percentage. That means very easy idea. Aniline is there, this is your aniline, my dear student. Then aniline react with acetic anhydride. Acetic anhydride means CH3, CO, O, CO, CH3. This is acetic anhydride. Here what will happen? Aniline means NH, 1H I am writing like this. You remove the one acetic acid, minus of acetic acid. Then immediately you will get here NH, CO, CH3. You will get this thing. That means 1 mole of aniline will form 1 mole. Then 9.3 gram means how many moles? Then 9.3 means how many moles? That many moles should form. That many moles means how many grams you have to calculate. You will see that is forming whatever amount that will be higher than the 11. But it is forming 11. So that means 11 by how much should we form into 100 is your percentage yield. Point is clear? Very simple idea. Now if you look at next level of set of questions. Here they are asking question number 13. How would you distinguish between product form P and Q? Now here the structure is giving, if you look at, here the structure is giving like this. Here double bond and then here O and here double bond. First H plus H2 and heat. H plus means here protonation. Now here protonation means what will happen? H2 will attack over here and this is open up. Then here after that here proton loss. That means here you will get OH like this and here you will get already OH is there and here you will get a double bond. Now this is a enol form. Enon will undergo TOTO to get the keto. So that's why here you will get like this ketoenol tautomerism. Then what you will get? Here you will get CH3, CH2, CHO. You will get, and here what you will get? You will get here over here CH3, CHO plus CH3, here CH3, CHO. Now if you look at over here, here you are getting CH3, CH3, CH2, CHO and CH3, CHO. Now both are aldehyde, both will respond to Fehling, both will respond to tolerance, both will give 2,4-DNSP test, but here ketomethyl group is present, my dear student. Here you have a ketomethyl group. This group is called as a ketomethyl group. Or if you have like this CH3 CHOH group, or if you have like this CH2I CO like CH2I CO group, like that group if it is there, they will respond to iodoform. That means haloform test. Haloform will be positive. But CH3 CH2 CHO will not respond to haloform. Ketomethyl or like this group is not present. So that's why it can be differentiated by the product P and Q by iodoform test. Now group 14, group 14th question, group 7 element. Group 7 element means what? If you look at the idea over here, you have a like this group 7 element. If you look at, very nice question, 14th question. First let me wrap this one, then you will understood clearly. First let me wrap this one. Now if you look at that one, if you look at these questions very carefully, then you will get to know the answer. Here what they are giving, that group 7 element, you have a here group 1, group 2, after that 3, 4 and then 5 and then 6 and then 7. Now if you consider the transition element, group 7 element plus oxidation state form. Transition element means you have a group 1 means you will get a potassium, calcium, strontium, calcium, scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese. That means group 7 element who is coming? Manganese. Manganese is state forms a salt with a potassium. What is the color of salt? Very famous compound, everybody know, KMnO4. Where this manganese means group 7 element is there in +7 oxidation state, which is a purple violet color. They are talking about KMnO4. Then it is a fourth option is ready, purple violet color, purple color. Group 15 question is very easy question. They are asking vapor pressure of two volatile species A and B. They are giving pure form. If mole fraction of A liquid state is 0.8, that means mole fraction of B in liquid 0.2, then mole fraction of B in vapor state. That means my P total will be equals to PA naught into mole fraction of A plus PB naught into mole fraction of B. Then PA naught they are giving you. Look at 55 Ka into 0.8 plus PB naught, which is 120 into 0.2. You will get PT. Then they are asking vapor phase mole fraction of B, which will be nothing but a PB by PT. Okay na? PB equals to what? PB naught into mole fraction of B in liquid state, and PT from already you calculated. This value you know, this value already you know very well. PB naught is 120 in liquid state, this one is 0.2, and PT you will calculate this value, you will keep over here, then you will get mole fraction of B at vapor state. Point is clear, huh? Let's go for the next level of questions. Next questions what they ask, very nice questions. Here they are telling like that, how the calcium and barium get precipitate. Barium will be as a chromate, calcium will be as a sulfate. Now next question they are asking, which of the following statement are correct about resonating structure. Resonating structure with more covalent bond is more stable. First option itself is a correct. Resonating neutral resonating structure, if it is there, even it has a more covalent bond, it will be more stable. Then 18 questions, how you will do? 2 molar 2 liter KOH, ml into liter into molarity, number of moles you will get. And then first you have to balance that reaction. KOH plus Cl2, it should be in a cold condition, then only you will get KCl plus KClO plus H2O. This will be your reaction. Now here you put 2 H2O. Then you look at this is a balanced reaction. 2 potassium, 2 potassium, 2 hydrogen, 2 hydrogen, 2 oxygen, 2 oxygen, 2 chlorine atom, 2 chlorine atom. That means 2 mole of KOH react with a 1 mole of chlorine. Now here 1 mole of chlorine is there. How much KOH mole? Molarity into volume of the solution, liter. That means 4 mole is there. Here you have a 1 mole. Chlorine is a limiting reagent. Out of 1 consumed. Here 0. Out of 4, 2 consumed. Still 2 will be there. And here you will get a 1 mole of KCl, 1 mole of KClO, and 1 mole of water. This is the situation. Then total volume of the solution in 2 liter. Now they are asking chloride concentration. 1 mole divided by volume of the solution. Chloride concentration, 1 mole volume of the solution 2 liter, which is nothing but a 0.5. Now what is the chloride ClO concentration? ClO concentration 1 mole volume of the solution 2 liter, 0.5. What is the potassium concentration? Potassium here 1 mole, here also if you look at potassium concentrations will be there. Here potassium you will get 1 mole, and here potassium will be there 1 mole, and potassium is there 1 mole. This will be 0.5, and potassium concentration, if you consider potassium, here you will get 1 mole, and here also you will get 1 mole, then only 2 mole, 2 by 2, this should be 1, but they are giving here itself potassium itself is a 0.5. It should not be 0.5 potassium. Potassium should be different. Cl minus and ClO will be the same concentration, but potassium will be there both with this. So that's why potassium will be there. Total potassium ion will be there in the solution. There will be 2 mole, 2 divided by volume of the solution 2 liter. So then 2 by 2, which is nothing but a 1 mole. Point is clear, huh? So I hope I able to give you clarity about the different question answer discussions. To watch this channel, you will get the full clarity, to get the clarity about the concept, clarity about the JEE Mains different question answer. Everybody should come into the channel, subscribe, watch, follow, and to get clarity and be confident for second attempt for upcoming days JEE Mains exam and JEE advanced exam. Thank you very much. Thank you, my dear student. Hope to see you in the next video. Thank you all.